Today's race is brought to you by 22 West Media, the official student-run multimedia organization of California State University, Long Beach. Stick around after the race to learn more about the shows that we offer, including my own, airing Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Pacific. One day back in 1911, over 40 drivers and their mechanics traveled to Indianapolis, Indiana for a victory in the first ever 500-mile international sweepstakes. More than 100 years later, drivers now bring their entire teams in search of ultimate victory in what is now considered the greatest spectacle in racing. Now it's the AMCI's turn to recreate one of the biggest car races of the year with everyone in the stop-motion racing realm watching. Hello viewers, my name is Sebastian Cortez and you're joining me from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where you're joining us for something different, something special, our recreation of the greatest spectacle in racing. It's the Dolby Cinema at AMC Indianapolis 500. 21 drivers have come from 10 different countries around the world today, and they're here seeking the same prize, to kiss the bricks, drink the milk, and have his or her likeness on the Borg Warner Trophy. So let's check out today's headlines to start our afternoon of racing. Double points are on the line for the championship this afternoon. It's probably the last thing in the minds of these drivers, but they do got to keep that in mind so they can set themselves up for a good points run later in the season. All eyes around the world are on car number 8, driven by Brie Lee, who just won the Grand Prix and last year won the Indy 500. She's looking to sweep the Indianapolis races in the AMCI. Could she become the first lady to do it? She's one driver to watch, but so is Drew Graves in car number 26, our Indy Lights attendee for today's event. So is car number 10, Santiago Najera, our rookie pole sitter. And so is car number 12, Tristan Tobin, who won the AMCI Indy 500 in Season 1. He and Brie Lee are looking for their second victory in the race. Everyone else is looking for their first. Who is it going to be? Well, we gotta start the race, and we can't do that without some engines fired. So let's go do that now.
Start your engines. And here we go.
I'm rocking.
So here's the starting grid then for today's AMC Indy 500. On the front row, it's all Hondas with a rookie leading them off. Santiago Najera will lead the field to green, joined by Right Guy Hinchcliffe and Sergio Morales. It's an all Chevrolet row number 2 with Steele Jameson, Tristan Tobin, and Mohammed Ridwan. Tristan is looking for his second AMC Indy 500 victory. In row number 3, it's our Indy Lights racer, Drew Graves. He's got Micah Damon and John Whitaker for company. In row number 4, it's a rookie in Kimi Sanabria, joined by Lacey Salem and Aiden Yoder, who for the second race running share a row together. In row number 5, it's Noah Dame, Ricardo Bautista, and Connor Jacklin. In row number 6, that's where we're going to see our defending Indy 500 queen. It's Brie Lee, and she's joined by Jimmy Spock and Diego Vasquez. Brie looking for her second straight Indy 500 win and to sweep the Indy races this season. In the last row, it's Kayleen Pham, Brennan Flexman, and Angel Morales lining up at the very end of the field. We've got a 2.5-mile track distance, joined by 12 laps of a race distance. This makes for 30 miles in real life. And yes, for today's event, we will be starting in the traditional Indy 500 style 3-wide rolling start. Because really, for an event like this, how could you not start that way? This is it, everyone. The green flag is at hand as the Shelby GT500 pace car makes that hard left into pit lane. 21 drivers are here today. Only one of them will go into history after today. This is, and always will be, the greatest spectacle in racing. This is the AMC Indianapolis 500 for everybody to see. Hinchcliffe immediately challenging ahead for the lead, and he's going to take it easily as he takes 4 cars with him in total. And here comes a 3-wide action between Sergio Morales, Tristan Tobin, and Rai Guy Hinchcliffe. Morales will take the lead, at least momentarily, as Steele Jameson is going to go down the inside, and he's going to take the lead. But here comes Drew Graves, another 4-wide action there. Momentarily, at least, Kimi Sanabria will now take the lead of the race, with Sergio Morales challenging, and Sergio Morales taking it. And here comes Drew Graves, our Indy Lights racer. Sanabria holding him off well enough, for at least from a good moment. And now we got 3-wide action, some more of it, as it looks like Steele Jameson is back in the lead. Here's a flyby of the field in the meantime. Excuse me, that wasn't Steele Jameson, that was Santiago Najera, as he and the Ganassi cars are in the pit road. That is Sergio Morales and Bree Lee, Bree being the defending Indy 500 queen. And we're getting reports that the McLarens are in pit road as well. Yes, they are. It's John Whitaker and Noah Dame. These two are also in the pit lane. They're going to get their service, their fuel and tires, and they are done. Off they go back out onto the track, as we see Graves leading still. And he's going to come into pit road along with some Penske's. Oh, we got a problem, actually. Caution is out. That is the 22 car that's just been pounded by a pack of 4 cars. That's Diego Vasquez, Angel Morales, Kayleen Pham, and Ricardo Bautista crashing into the pit lane and into car number 22. That's 5 cars involved in this wreck. Probably the most bizarre thing that I've seen at the track. Let's have a look at the replay. So it starts with this pack of 4 cars just racing hard, and just the slightest bit of contact against Ricardo Bautista, and the 22 car is just a sitting duck at that point. He's getting service, and that's when the crash happens. Several cars have yet to pit, and most of them are currently leading the pack, as we see our 5 cars involved in that bizarre pit lane wreck. They have been retired from the race. Very unfortunate end for for our 5 drivers here. On board with our GT500 pace car, as we see more cars coming into pit lane. That's Steele Jameson, Micah Damon, Rai Guy Hinchcliffe, Tristan Tobin, Brennan Flexman, and we believe that's Connor Jacklin waiting for a space to get his pit stop service. And that's really going to hurt car number 87. As the rest of the field goes out, Connor Jacklin stays in, at least momentarily, as he will be the last to exit pit road. However, Tristan Tobin will be the first to exit pit road, giving him the best chance at this restart. The green flag will fly with 3 laps to go in the race, and Drew Graves and Kimi Sanabria are 1 and 2. Aiden Yoder is 3rd. Let's get this going once again. Green flag flies, and Aiden Yoder wastes no time. He's off to the lead. Car number 1 leads the Indy 500 with just 3 laps remaining. Car 26 is right behind him. Can Drew Graves win it for the Indy Lights team? And actually, he's going to try for the lead, but he's not getting 3-1. There's contact there, and that's going to allow Bree Lee and Aiden Yoder. Bree Lee looking for win number 2. Aiden Yoder looking for win number 1. Here we go. Round turns 3 and 4, coming to the white flag. 1 more lap to go in the AMC Indy 500 as Noah Dame goes down the inside. 3 wide going into turn 1. 3 wide, almost out of 2. Now down the back straightaway for the final time, and around the last few corners, Hinchcliffe to the inside. It's not going to be enough. Noah Dame is your AMC Indianapolis 500 race winner.
Woo! Come on, team! Come on! 1, 2, unbelievable! Come on! These are just the beginning, guys. These are just the beginning. Woo!
So much heartbreak he had to endure in the AMCI, but it all led up to this moment right here. Noah Dame collects his first ever Indianapolis 500 race win. Here is a replay of the final lap and how it happened. Going into turn 1 on the final lap of the race, Noah Dame goes down the inside to the left of Aiden Yoder, and he has to fend off of hard-charging Rai Guy Hinchcliffe, who nearly overtook him out of turn 2. 3 wide going into turn 3. Just the slightest bit of contact there between the 5 and the 8. That's Bree Lee and John Whitaker. And as they came down the front stretch, Noah Dame had to slither around to break the draft of a hard-charging Lizzie Salem and Rai Guy Hinchcliffe. And the result is car number 7 is first to the finish line. Noah Dame will never be introduced the same way again, not in the AMCI at least. He had to endure a tough season too. He did score a podium, but was not exactly a contender, so to speak. And all of a sudden, he has shut up all the critics, and he's standing atop victory lane at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway during the AMC Theaters Indianapolis 500. Car number 7 will go into history as a winning car of the Indy 500, and Noah Dame will be remembered as the man who got it done. Looking down the rest of the results, Aiden Yoder and Lizzie Salem will complete your podium. That's Lizzie's second podium at the Indy 500. Guy Hinchcliffe and Breeley will complete your top 5, with John Whitaker, Kimi Sanabria, Santiago Najera, Sergio Morales, and Indy Lights racer Drew Graves completing our top 10 this afternoon. Well done to all. Now the point standings look drastically different after that race, with Aiden Yoder back at the top of the leaderboard as he was at the end of Season 2. Noah Dame is his new title challenger, however, and Breeley returns, it looks like for the time being, to be a title challenger as well, with Lizzie Salem and John Whitaker rounding out your top 5 leaving Indianapolis. Now with Indianapolis in the books, now the attention turns towards the championship, and Noah Dame wins the AMC Indianapolis 500. So we'll see you next time when we head to Portland for the Dart Grand Prix. We'll see you over there then, but until then, be kind, and we'll see you at the next event. Man, what a race, right? I hope you all enjoyed it. I certainly had a lot of time making it. And I believe the supporters of today's video, 22 West Media, also enjoyed this race. I hope they did. So who is 22 West Media? Well, 22 West Media overall, they are a student-run multimedia organization here at the California State University of Long Beach. We do radio, we do magazine, we do television as well. And in fact, I'm a part of the radio division. And in fact, I even have my own show called Grand Prix Talk. This is all things Formula 1, NASCAR, IndyCar. This is going to be the home for it. If you love motorsports, this is the show to tune into. I have my show Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on 22westmedia.com, which is the official website of 22 West Media. That's where you'll be able to tune into all the different shows that we have here on campus or wherever you're listening. So, check out the link in the description, 22westmedia.com. Support these people. These are very good folk, and we're all here to have a good time with our shows. And in fact, I'm about to get started with mine. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out the link. Listen to Grand Prix Talk Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on 22westmedia.com. See you there, or hear you there, however it goes. Thanks for watching.